After weeks of testimony, arguments, and public scrutiny, the 7-member jury reached a verdict that was largely a victory for Johnny Depp. They found that Amber Heard had defamed Depp with all 3 statements identified in her opt and awarded him over $10 million in damages. On Heard's counterclaim, the jury found that one of Adam Waldman's statements was defamatory, but awarded her only $2 million. This mixed verdict, while financially favoring Depp, left a complex legal and public aftermath. Both parties expressed disappointment with aspects of the ruling, and the possibility of appeals loomed, ensuring the saga's legal conclusion remained uncertain. The Johnny Depp and Amber Heard defamation trial, unfolding in a Fairfax, Virginia courtroom, quickly transcended the typical celebrity legal spat to become a global phenomenon dubbed by many as the trial of the century. Livestreamed and dissected across every media platform, it captivated audiences with its raw intimacy and sensational allegations, forcing millions to confront uncomfortable truths about domestic conflict, celebrity, and the power of public perception. Beyond the personal drama, it became a cultural touchstone, igniting passionate debates about truth, credibility, and the nature of abuse in relationships, drawing an unprecedented level of public engagement, and often polarizing opinions on both sides. The courtroom became a theater of the absurd at times, with both sides presenting an exhaustive array of evidence and witness testimonies that ranged from deeply personal and disturbing to oddly mundane. Audio recordings of the couple's heated arguments, graphic photos, and text messages detailing their volatile relationship were played for the jury and the world. Expert witnesses, personal friends, and former employees testified, painting conflicting pictures of the relationship. The trial's live broadcast on television and social media amplified every moment, turning snippets into viral content and fueling intense public debate, which often devolved into partisan fervor and character assassination. Beyond the immediate legal outcomes for Depp and Heard, the trial sparked significant broader conversations. It reignited debates around defamation law, particularly concerning public figures and the boundaries of free speech. The highly publicized nature of the proceedings, exacerbated by social media's role in shaping public opinion, also prompted discussions about the Me Too movement, victim credibility, and the complexities of domestic violence, where narratives can be deeply contested and public perception heavily swayed. Ultimately, the trial of the century became a stark, if often uncomfortable, reflection of contemporary celebrity culture, the legal system's struggles with intimate partner violence, and the pervasive influence of digital media in shaping our understanding of truth. Amber Heard, in turn, mounted a vigorous defense, asserting her right to free speech and her truth as a survivor of domestic abuse. She filed a counterclaim, alleging that Depp's former lawyer, Adam Waldman, had defamed her by calling her abuse allegations a hoax in statements to the press. Her legal team presented evidence intended to substantiate her claims of Depp's alleged violence, including text messages, audio recordings, and testimonies about his alleged substance abuse and controlling behavior. Heard's defense sought not only to negate Depp's claims but also to validate her experience, often framing the trial as a broader commentary on the challenges faced by women coming forward with abuse allegations. The roots of this protracted legal battle lay in the tumultuous marriage between the two Hollywood stars, which lasted just over a year from 2015 to 2016. Their divorce was acrimonious, marked by Heard's public allegations of abuse and a restraining order. While a confidential settlement was reached, the shadows of these claims lingered, severely impacting Depp's career and public image. The defining spark for the U.S. trial was Heard's 2018 opt published in the Washington Post, where she described herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. Although Depp was not explicitly named, his legal team asserted the article clearly implied he was the abuser, triggering the lawsuit that would dominate headlines for weeks. Before the U.S. trial, Depp had already pursued legal action across the Atlantic. In 2020, he sued News Group Newspapers, publisher of the Sun tabloid, for libel in the UK, after it referred to him as a wife-beater. The British court ruled against Depp, finding that the newspaper's article was substantially true. This verdict was a significant blow to his reputation and legal standing at the time. However, the UK case involved different legal standards, particularly regarding the burden of proof, and served as a crucial precursor that shaped the narratives and strategies employed by both legal teams in the subsequent and far more widely scrutinized US defamation trial. Depp's core argument in the U.S. trial centered on the premise that Heard's oped, by falsely implying he was an abuser, had catastrophically damaged his career and reputation. His legal team meticulously detailed the financial and professional repercussions, citing his removal from lucrative franchises like Pirates of the Caribbean and Fantastic Beasts. They argued that Heard's statements were not only false but made with actual malice, a high legal bar requiring proof that she knew her claims were untrue or acted with reckless disregard for the truth. Depp sought to reclaim his narrative, portraying himself as the true victim of abuse and a calculated smear campaign.